Howdy, Possum Patty here, and today I've done a lot of other things, but right now it's just journaling. Come on along. Well, I'm trying to organize, wait for it. And I did that big shelf over there, and that's been clean now for a week, I guess. And now I'm working on that shelf back there. I got those baskets from the Dollar Tree, and I got my paper, and I had a whole bunch of stuff all over the floor. So the last couple of days I've been working on the stuff that's all over the floor. And when I organize, I just spread everything out all over the place, and I try to make piles. Where am I going to put this? Where am I going to put that? I don't know. But somehow today I'm like, let me get the floor cleaned off. And so I did. I got the floor cleaned off, and some stuff is now organized downstairs, and I still have to move the camera. Oh, no, that way. Organize back there. All that stuff in the drawers and piles and stuff. So I still have a lot more to do. And I realize I'm just really bad at putting things away. So no matter what organizational system I come up with, it's probably not going to stay that way for very long because I just don't put things away. But I try. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, of course, every time I do this, I'm going through the pile. Oh, I wanted to put this in a journal. Oh, I wanted to put that in a journal. So I put a couple of things on the table, and maybe today and tomorrow, I don't know, instead of spending so much time organizing the journaling stuff, I'll get to journal with the journaling stuff. Well, if you hear some rumbling in the background, there's a couple of thunderstorms in the area. I don't know which way they're going, but Mr. Possum just went out on the porch to watch the storm. And I sat down here to do a journal page, right? Well, this is my beautiful journal. A summer daily that not so daily, but I have gotten several events in since late spring. We got Mother's Day and all kinds of things going on here, graduations and sisters' lunches and summer things. I think I put some back here too. 4th of July. But I have a lot of empty pages, but I do have a lot of things to journal about. And my goal is to get, Mr. Possum just came to the window and he's pointing up at the sky like, there's the storm, there's the storm. I'll have to go out and watch it with him for a few minutes. Anyway, I'm trying to do fun summer stuff in here. Different than my beach journal. My beach journal is going to be all about the beach. So I've got watermelons and 4th of July and things like that in here. So yesterday, did I do this yesterday? Yes, yesterday I did this. I was busy making those papers yesterday, and I want to journal about that too. I made elderberry dye, and they stayed nice and purple. Love it. So I'll talk about that later. Okay, so I had a watermelon page here. I know my brain's jumping all over, but I wanted to do something about grilling and barbecue and stuff like that. And one thing that I love to put on the grill is zucchini. And I made this perfectly grilled zucchini. There's a little bit of shadow there because the awning was half up. And it was good. I think I just put olive oil and salt on it. Nothing says summer like perfectly grilled summer squash. So who can take summer squash and turn it into a major journal page? Just me. Anyway, I'm sure I'm not the only one. This picture of summer squashes is from this catalog, Johnny Selected Seeds. And I've been saving that. And then I have a piece of scrapbook paper, and it is from the same paper pack that this background paper is from. So I thought I'd use this one because it has a plate and a fork on it, and it has a napkin and some forks over here. And I took another paper from this pack, a little bit of scrap, and I punched the corners with one of those Martha Stewart corner punches. So it looks like a little napkin to go along with the plates and the summer food theme here. And that's it. Oh, and this sticker up here says just grilling. That was in with my beach stuff, but I put it there. I think it's from the same set as this Heat Wave, so I thought that would match. So I thought I was done, right? I thought I was done. And this is like a tri-fold thing, so it goes like that. Opens up, closes. But then when I was cleaning, I remembered I saved the cover to this Costco flyer here because it says Queens of the Grill. And I was thinking I could put this on here, but it's, I don't know, maybe it's too big. I don't want to cover all the squashes. Maybe I could cut out the words and put them around on the page, like Queens of the Grill or something. I could do that. Why not? You're not junk journaling until you get your trash in there. Even if it's not a trashy, which is all trash, mostly trash. Doesn't have to be 100% trash. You could put things in there. There are no rules. But my journaling is just journaling. I don't make really fancy frou-frou things, although I am going to work on my Emma, Flea Market Emma journal, which is shabby chic, vintagey. And I told myself that I needed to get a couple summer journals done before I start working on that other stuff. So, and I have plenty to fill them up with. I just need to do it. I finally got to organizing all my, I know this sounds bad, but all my birthday stuff, which was from February. I had a giveaway. People sent me, oh my gosh, wonderful, wonderful things for my Asian themed glue book. I think I have enough for 3 Asian themed glue books, which probably I'll just go ahead and make 3 Asian themed glue books. Probably what I'll do is make it a tradition every Chinese New Year season, January into February, to work on that. And that'll be like a lifetime project. I still hear rumbling out there, but I think I want to get these words glued down before I do anything else. And then I might have to take a break for dinner or to watch the storm, or both. And then I'm probably going to come back and start another page because I got all this stuff sitting here. Queen, oh actually that could go up there, can't it? That can go up there. Of the Queens of the Grill can go right on that squash. Oh, I was trying not to get it on the bend. That's what I was doing. Okay. Where the fold is so that it doesn't get all buckly. Queens of the Grill. Queen of the Grill. Let's see. I'm just watching a neighbor go down the street. Queens of the Grill. Because this is going to fold under, so you see Queens of the, and then Grill. I could fill that space with Grill. I could put Queens there. Something like that. Okay, so on my semi-organized table here, let me grab some paper to glue on. And I still have a lot more to do, but I'll get there. Ooh, I hear a lot of thunder. But just because I hear it doesn't mean it's coming this way. But we had 3 inches of rain the other day, and if we get a little bit more rain today, that'll really help because we were in a severe, category severe drought. So this is going to be very beneficial. I know, I glue silly. I put glue stick, then I put tacky glue, hold the edges down. I haven't had grilled corn on the cob in a while. I forgot all about that. I used to love to get that. Do I want to put that up there? I'll leave that. Put it somewhere else. Ooh, storm's getting closer. Oh, the fat cat came in. I don't think she likes the thunder. She's got more room to sit on the floor now that I picked everything up. Okay, I'm going to let this dry a little bit before I close it all up. And I shall come back in a little while and do a little bit more. Well, that storm went around us. It was to the east of us, to the west of us, to the north of us. But we got nothing at all. But there is another storm headed right toward us. That storm was so funny because it was like the line of the edge of the storm was right over our house. This side the clouds were gray, this side the clouds were white, and then way off in the distance on that side it was very blue, and way off in the distance on that side it was very dark. Anyway, I got my Queens of the Grill, Just Grillin' Summer Squash page done. And that took care of that page, which I had skipped. And now I think I'm going to do a fun retro page, because one of the things I plopped down here on the desk was, and you're not going to believe this, of course you're going to believe it, there is Possum Patty many years ago, and little Junior Possum down there. And yes, I am in an ice cream truck. Because I thought one summer, when I needed a part-time job, that it would be a good idea to sell ice cream. Well, they gave me, you have to buy the inventory. So I bought all this ice cream, and they gave me a truck that the freezer in the truck wasn't working really well. And the ice cream started to melt. And it was a disaster. And then I went out to trying to find a route. They didn't give me a specific route. They said, go over here, go over there. Well, somebody else said that was their route. Somebody else said that was their route. I kept getting chased away from every place I wanted to go sell the ice cream And, you know, it was just one big disaster. But I thought it would be a fun summer job. Why not? Selling ice cream to the kids. I have this pack of Sweet Memories cards, and there are two kinds in here. One is the Good Humor Man, and I remember this truck from when I was a kid. The truck looked just like that. And the Good Humor Man rang the bells when he was coming around. And we all get a quarter or 50 cents from Mom and go out and get an ice cream. I don't remember how much they cost. Popsicles were cheap. And it also has this little ice cream shop, Dairy Joy. And this artwork is by Huber Warren. Gretchen Huber Warren. Gretchen Huber Warren. So I didn't pay much for this, but I thought these cards were fun. I kind of like the folder it came in too. Look at that. Probably use this folder for something. So is this going to fit on this page? I could trim it. And this is one of those old Polaroid pictures. Color's a little faded. You know, but it's just like the little Canon Ivy I have. That will just fit there. Okay, well, pink might go on this page with these butterflies. But I do have, move that out of the way. I also got this at the flea market, Candy Retro. And some of this paper was already gone when I bought this. I bought this used. But I've been using it. I love it. I love it. The retro. Am I going to make a whole retro journal? Nah. But I'll make some retro pages. I think one of these, did this one of these say memories? I thought one of them said memories. Oh, look, look, look. There's a Polaroid camera. Oh, maybe I'll cut that out. Polaroid camera. Okay, that's blue. So what could I put in the background? Oh, this one has tags too. The little rumblings getting closer. I like that. Rumble, rumble. Oh, this one has Polaroid cameras too. How busy do I want the background? Because you know what? I have to put the card on it. So card would look nice on these stripes. This has got polka dots. I got polka dots in the background. Yeah, let's see. Not telephones, not records. Oh, this says lovely memories. Lovely memories. Ooh. Now, this is nice. Pink and green. Lovely memories. And I could journal inside here. Put the Polaroid in there. I could cut off this card too. Or should I back that card with something? Or should I go find some thinner paper so it doesn't wind up too thick? All right, stand by. Oh, good thing I had the camera off. Lightning just struck someplace very close by. Made me jump. The storm going by has a lot of energy. kind of like the ones I remember out west when I lived in Missouri. And it would thunder and thunder and thunder, and the house would shake all night long. Mr. Possum was saying we haven't gotten a good thunderstorm all summer. And here it is, and I had to do a little surgery here. I popped off this magnet, which is holding this page here, because I want to glue this flat down on there, and then I'm going to put the magnet back. And then I'm going to Cat's crying. She wants to get out. I'm going to go let her out. Put this on top of the magnet, because this is cardstock. I think will hide that magnet a little better than trying to put this big paper over there. Let's see. Check it out. All right, so that's going to be there. Yeah, it's still going to be pretty lumpy. Still going to be pretty lumpy. So I got to figure out, it has to be there. Well, I could just put it over everything like that, and then put glue a little something on top of it there. Will it work through all these? Look at that. These magnets are so strong. It's going to work through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 11 layers of paper, and that's going to work. So I think I'll wind up putting it right there, and I'll just, oh, see, I found this paper, and it's a little darker, but it's a coral and a minty green. Is that minty green? I don't know what kind of green that is. It's a little darker than this background, but it's in the same family. And then I could cut one of these out and put it right on that. Perfect. So that's what I'm going to do. So we got a lot of gluing to do here. Miss TT's in here. She did not like, oop, there's another one. It's not as loud as the first one that went by though, that one that struck very close by. I still have a pile of stuff here I'm working on. I'm not working on it right now, but I mean, I want to work on it. So let's see, we got layers and layers and layers. So I'm going to glue the background down first. Mr. Possum said we need the rainbow. Oh, there's the lightning. We don't need, there's the thunder. We don't need the storm because thunderstorms usually knock out our electricity. But we're only getting the edge of it, so. To the west of us, they did have a bit of rotation in the clouds, and they thought it was a tornado, but it was probably just a microburst. I've been in tornado before when I lived down in Missouri. Poplar Bluff. Coming from the East Coast, I'd never experienced a tornado before. And now the East Coast has gotten a few little ones. Not big ones like out west. We have gotten a few. You can hear the window. Not really the window rattling, it's the decorative bottles I have sitting on the windowsill. When the house rattles, or like moving apart from each other, they're hitting each other. Should sound better now. Well, I got a lot of retro pages in a row, and that's perfectly all right. Just having fun, listening to the thunder, watching the lightning. We got some rain coming down. Where'd the kitty go? Oh, I think Kitty wants to leave. Well, the lights were blinking on and off a little bit, and I did a little bit of gluing after I got up to let the cat out. And my journaling is, I remember the good humor man coming down Highland Avenue and ringing his bells. Mom gave Ronnie and I some change to buy a sweet frozen treat. I think the photo is from around 1984, New Haven. I was looking for a part-time summer job and saw an ad for ice cream truck driver. I thought it would be fun. It wasn't. So I'm going to glue this down right there, like that. And it's an old Polaroid. Looks like it's coming undone a little bit. I hope the glue is okay on the back of this. Do you remember the ice cream truck, the ice cream man coming around? Hope glue is okay for Polaroid pictures. I'd hate to ruin it after all these years. Well, I remember the kid who was the ice cream, the good humor man, came around. He did it every summer, and then one summer, Mr. Softy came. Whatever the Mr. Softy song was. And he actually played a tune, not just the bells ringing. And one day he came first, and we all went out and bought ice cream from Mr. Softy, and then the good humor kid came. And I remember this from when I was a kid. My gosh, I couldn't have been but, I don't know, 8 or 9 years old, something like that, 10. And we're all out in the street eating ice cream. And he pulls up, we're all eating ice cream. Well, where'd you get the ice cream? Well, Mr. Softy just came through. Oh, he did. And he jumped in his truck and went after Mr. Softy. I was not happy Mr. Softy man was in the good humor man's territory.
Storm's over.
Mr. Possum yelling, the storm is over. Okay. Look what I found. Dollar Tree ice cream stickers. And I think this needs some stickers. And then I put it on the page, and then I can do something with that magnet. And then I'm going to be good. Good, good, good. If I can get it out of the package. Okay. I don't think I'll keep that package. Ooh, that one's pretty. Oh, wow, I ripped it. Let me try that again. Is there another one that color? Yeah. Why did that rip so badly? I don't know. Must have been the way I pulled it off. These are the thinner paper stickers, but I like them. I like, oh look, there's watermelon on here too. Here's another one. Maybe we want different ones. Let's see. Want this one? This looks like a good one. Should I put some down here on this? You can put them across there. Gotta be careful with these thin paper ones. I should ask my son if he remembers the year I had the ice cream truck. He might not remember that. Oh, this one has a bite taken out of it. That's cute. How many more can I fit there? One more? Let's see. This one looks different. big one. Okay, I got one up there. Good enough? Good enough? Good enough? Good enough? That's cute. Kind of interesting to look at. And here's the page that it has to go on. And I have to make sure where the magnet goes. So I'm going to put this, let's see, right about there. Right there. Should make a little mark. Make a little mark. Some people make such beautiful journals and, oh my gosh, collages and all kinds of stuff going on there. And I don't know, I'm just journal. I just journal. And I would like to do some of that fancy other stuff. My other glue here. But I'm more about just journaling. Then that was this empty? I believe that is empty. All right, empty. Toss it. Start a new one. So yeah, I love to look at everybody's journals that they make. And they're so beautiful. When I make a journal, I just put in a straight page like this. Yeah, sometimes they're ripped, sometimes they're a little bit different size. Because I think I spend more time with the journaling than with the making the journal. You can always decorate the page when you journal. I like to do some more collages and some more sketching though. This has a plastic seal. If you don't take that off, the glue doesn't come out. Captain Obvious. But it wasn't so obvious to me the first time I did it. And wondered why the glue would not come out. Yeah, so I guess way back in the 50s there were Ice Cream Man territory wars. Ice Cream Man territory wars. Now I'm going to put a lot of glue on this because it's got a lot of layers. It's very heavy. Spread it around. I can spread it around with this. Might have to put some clips on it for a few minutes. Pew. Pew, pew, pew. Close it up. Close it up, close it up. So what's your favorite ice cream? Looking for my line. There it is. Okay, we're on the line. That's where that has to go. Give that some glue. Right now I'm very much into salted caramel, chocolate chip, vanilla. Okay. That is going to take a while to dry. And hopefully it sticks. So I have one more thing to do. wonder if I could put one of these on there. Which one should I put on? That orange one? The green one? Well, let's put the green one on. Wow, that's like perfect. Perfect. Lovely memories of the Good Humor Man. And not so lovely of trying to be the Good Humor Man. Oopsie, this is popping up. Okay, stop playing and let it dry. So I just want to thank you for coming along and keeping me company during this very thundery evening. Just want to wish everybody happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.